What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kidd Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. And the Rockets will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Mountaineers offense will be first on the attack. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Toledo's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field. You spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Takes it the other way. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Rockets! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 28. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Rockets come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Surging forward on the sneak. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Trotter. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Now they'll run the draw. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's square.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Quarterbacks are, you know, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart and understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Gashes him in the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Toledo. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To the air, it's Trotter. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly complete. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And this young signal caller is playing well beyond his years. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Got it behind the line. It's Potts. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this 1st half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Rockets come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The RPO, it's complete. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play.
There he goes. Running through contact. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Rockets are rolling down the field. They'll move the tight end. Pulls it in. It's McCourty. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They'll try the toss to the left. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for space. It's Wheeler. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toledo. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
35, App State 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Trotter. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And they're able to make the tackle. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dingle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Toledo.
The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Looking to throw, it's Trotter. He's got his man. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Football 7. Football 7. Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Ready. Trick 9B.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Back to pass on second down. Fires it incomplete. Final play of the quarter coming. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's taking the shot. It's caught. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Connors. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McCourty. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Potts. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Breaks into the open.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now the play fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with.
Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Caught in the backfield, it's Cameron. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air, it's Addison. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The give to the tailback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Looks as if we have... on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Potts. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Working on the right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Addison. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And we've seen a tremendous show from this freshman behind center. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's McCourty. At midfield, he's got room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Rockets will have it first and 10. Gets it out quickly. And he's still running after the move. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a space. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Addison. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have